Okay, this is seventh grade math class. This week we are going over two-step equations. So everybody, if you need any help, I'm going to work through these four problems, and hopefully that will get you ready for your homework and get you a good start on your homework, because these are the first four actually that are on your homework assignment. So it'll help you out. So for the first one, it is 4x plus 7 equals 23. So remember the scale. So to do this, you have to subtract 7 from both sides to start. So remember the scale. If you subtract from one side, you have to subtract from the other side. So when you subtract 7 from the left side, you have to also do it on the right side. So if you do that, if you do it on the left side, it cancels out with the 4x. The 7's cancel out. So then you do it on the right side, and 23 minus 7 equals 16. Which leaves you with 4x equals 16. So you're still not done at this point. So after you have 4x equals 16, you can see that the 4 is multiplied by the x, or the 4 and the x are multiplied together, even though they don't have a multiplication sign. So after you get to this point, you have to divide that 4x by 4, which will cancel out the 4 and the 4 on the left side. And then you do 16 divided by 4, which leaves you with 4, which leaves you with your final answer of x equals 4. Okay, same principle on number 2, almost, except it's 5x minus 9 equals 1. So in this one, for both sides, you're going to have to add 9 to both sides, which will leave you with 5x equals 10. And once you're left with 5x equals 10, you once again have to divide by 5 now on both sides, because it's 5x on the left side. So you want to get x by itself. So 5x divided by 5 equals x, and then 10 divided by 5 equals 2. And that is your final answer. So x equals 4 and x equals 2 for the first two problems. And if you have any questions, please feel free to email me. You can reach me anytime. Okay, so for number 3, it is 10x plus 15 equals 25. So to start this one, same as the others, you would subtract 15 from both sides this time, which would leave you with 10x equals 10. So 10x equals 10. So to get x by itself, you have to divide both sides by 10. So when you do that, it would leave you with x equals 10 divided by 10 is 1. Alright, last one. So for number 4. Number 4 is a little tricky because the x is in the middle of the terms, and it has a minus sign in front of the 2. So it's a little different, but to start this one, since the 3 does not have a negative sign in front of it, or a positive sign, it is automatically positive. So that means you have to subtract a 3 from both sides. So when you do this, you subtract 3 from both sides, it leaves you with negative 2x equals 2. So as you can see, you're still left with the negative sign and the x. So for this one, you still have to divide by 2, but since there's a negative sign, you have to also divide by negative 2. So instead of dividing by just 2, you'd have to divide by negative 2 to get rid of the negative on both sides, and you do that on both sides. So it would be negative 2 divided by negative 2, which would just leave you with x, and then 2 on the right side divided by negative 2, which would leave you with negative 1 as your final answer. So if you have any more questions about your homework or anything, just let me know. You can email me or post on our class website, and I will see and respond to you.